Dear children, welcome back to the geography session. In this session, we will see the topic India's coastal plains. Before going to see the coastal plains, we must know what is a coastal plains. The definition for the coastal plain is a flat, low-lying land adjacent to the sea coast. It is called a coastal plain. India is blessed with a very lengthy coastline which covers 6,100 kilometers from Rana of Kutch in the west to Bay of Bengal in the east. How these coastal plains are formed? For everything there is a formation. There is a formation for the coastal plain also. How these coastal plains are formed? Generally, the coastal plains are formed by the depositional actions of the rivers and erosional and depositional activities of sea waves. In this way, the coastal plains are formed. In general, India's coastlines can be classified into two divisions. One is the western coastal plain, another one is eastern coastal plain. Now, we will see these two coastal plain through visual animation for a while. After that, we will go for teaching with illustration. India coastal plains. India is blessed with a very long coastline. It begins from the Gulf of Kutch and ends in the West Bengal. It's starting from the Gulf of Kutch in the western coastal plain. It moves southwards along the borders of Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala and touches Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of India's mainland. This part of coastline is along the Arabian Sea. Between the Western Ghats and the coast, the land plain is known as Western Coastal Plain. From Kanyakumari, the coast moves northwards and reaches up to West Bengal. This part of the coastline is along the Bay of Bengal. Between the Eastern Ghats and the coast, the land is plain and is known as the Eastern Coastal Plain. The total length of the coastal line is 6,100 kilometers. Such a long coastline is very useful for our country. Fishing is an important occupation of the people living on the coast. Many seaports have been developed along the coast. The Western Coastal Plain starts from Gujarat and ends at Kanyakumari. It lies between Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. It can be divided into three parts: Gujarat coast, Konkan coast, Malabar coast. The Gujarat coast lies in the northern part. It lies between the Gulf of Kutch and the Gulf of Khammar. The Konkan coast lies in the middle part and the Malabar coast lies in the southern part of the Western Coastal Plain. The middle part of the Western Coastal Plain, that is Konkan coast, starts from Gulf of Khammar and stretches up to Goa. It is very rocky and uneven. To warn the ships and fishing boat, many lighthouses have been built along the coast. Mumbai, India is the biggest port, is located on the Konkan coast. The Konkan coast is rich in oil deposits. The southern part of the Western Coastal Plain is called Malabar coast. It lies between Goa and Kanyakumari. A small and shallow water lakes are the beauty of this area. We can call them lagoons or backwaters. These lagoons are connected to each other by canals. Kochi is the most important seaport of the Malabar coast. Eastern coastal plain. The eastern coastal plain begins from West Bengal in the north and stretches up to Kanyakumari in the south. It passes through the coastal areas of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. It lies between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. The eastern coastal plain is wider than the western coastal plain. Have you heard about the Coromandel coast and northern Sircars? The northern part of the eastern coastal plain is called northern Sircars and the southern part is called Coromandel coast. Rivers like Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi form their deltas along the eastern coastal plain. These deltas are very fertile and are called rice bowls of India. Kolkata, Chennai, Paradweep and Visakhapatnam are the important seaports on the eastern coastal plain. Dear students, we have seen about the India's coastal plain for a while through visual animation. Now we will go through the illustration. I already told you about what is a coastal plain. A coastal plain is a flat, low-lying land adjacent to the sea coast. It's called a coastal plain. The India's coastal plain can be divided into two groups. There is one is west coastal plain. West coastal plain and the second one is east coastal plain. India's coastal plains can be divided into two groups. One is west coastal plain, another one is east coastal plain. We will go for a west coastal plain. The west coastal plain starts or stretches from Rann of Kutch in the north to Kanyakumari in the south. And it extended by covering the states Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala. And the location where it is exactly the coastal west coastal plain is located now. See here, it is a Western Ghats. The west coastal plain is located in between the Western Ghats and Arabian Sea. This is the location of the west coastal plain. This is the west coastal plain. Covering the states Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala. And then exactly it is located in between the Western Ghats Western Ghats and Arabian Sea. The area in between the Arabian Sea coast and Western Ghats, this is called this is a Western Coastal Plain, the location of the Western Coastal Plain. The width of the Western Coastal Plain varies from 10 kilometer to 80 kilometer. In 10 kilometer from south to 80 kilometer in the north. And the states covering the Western Coastal Plains are Gujarat, Karnataka, Maharashtra, then Kerala. And what are the character of this Western Coastal Plain? See here, the Western Coastal Plains are famous for the sand beaches and then coastal sand dunes, then mud flats and lagoons and estuaries. These are the famous the characters of the Western Coastal Plain. And the next division, there are 3 divisions are there in the Western Coastal Plain. The one is there are 3 divisions are there in the Western Coastal Plains. The northwestern part of the Western Coastal Plain is called Konkan Plain. Then middle covering the Karnataka state, that is Kannada Coastal Plain. Coastal Plain. The third one is the southern part, it is a Malabar Coastal Plain. The Western Coastal Plains can be divided into 3 divisions. One is the northwestern part is Konkan Coast. The middle part of the Western Coastal Plain is called Kannada Coastal Plain. The southern part of the Western Coastal Plain is called Malabar Coast. And see here, a lot of lagoons and the backwaters are here. The lagoons and backwaters of Western Coastal Plains are called Kayals and Terraces. Kayals and Terraces. Yes, Kayals and Terraces nothing but a shallow water spot in the Western Coastal Plain. And here in Western Coastal Plain in Kerala, there is a Vembanad lake is there. The largest saltwater lake in the Western Coastal Plain is Vembanad. So once again, I would like to remember about the Western Coastal Plain. First, the location. The Western Coastal Plain is located in between the Western Ghats and Arabian Sea. The Western Coastal Plain stretches from Rann of Kutch to Kanyakumari, and the Western Coastal Plains covering the states Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Kerala. It passes through this many states, and the width of the Western Coastal Plain varies from place to place. From south 10 kilometer to towards north 80 kilometer. And what are the characters found in this west coastal plain, that is sand beaches are there, famous sand beaches, and coastal sand dunes, and mud flat regions, and lagoons, and backwaters are there. These are the characters are found in the western coastal plain. Lagoons, lagoon is nothing but a shallow salty water region. And then backwater. Backwater. What is a backwater? See here. A water spot due to the waves, movement of the sea water, the water will go inside the land part, and there will be a sand dunes. Sand dunes will be blocked by the sea waves, will be blocked by the sandy dunes. When in the movement of the ocean or sea water is in force, the water will passes the sandy dune and fill this gap. The water won't be again, water won't be coming to the sea. So the water will be stagnated always in this area, in Kerala. Especially the Kerala is famous for the backwater, which connects a number of canals for the transport in Kerala. And then divisions, I told you 3 divisions. What is a Konkan plain, coastal plain, Kannada coastal plain, and Malabar coastal plain. The Vembanad lake is the largest saltwater lake found in the western coastal plain. First, let us see where exactly the east coastal plain is located. The east coastal plain is located in between the Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. This region. As Eastern Ghats are discontinuous, so the eastern coastal plains are located in between Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. This eastern coastal plain stretches from West Bengal to West Bengal in the north to Kanyakumari in the south, covering the states West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Then how the eastern coastal plains are formed? The eastern coastal plains are formed due to the deposition of east flowing rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri. The rivers erode the land and brought its eroded material transported, and transported material deposits in the lower region. You can ask me why the rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri flows towards east. Why don't they flow west? That is a question. most of the all the South Indian rivers move towards east. What are the reason? Naturally, the earth has a slope from west to east. That is why the rivers flow from west to east. While flowing towards east, while crossing the mountains, hills, it passes through the mountains, hills and valleys and erode the land, and eroded material transported material will be deposited in the lower region. In this way, the eastern coastal plains are formed. And there are divisions are there. Two divisions are there in the eastern coastal plain. One is northern Sircars and another one is Coromandel coast, Coromandel coastal plain. The northern part of the eastern coastal plain is called northern Sircars. Northern Sircars. And the southern part of the eastern coastal plain is called Coromandel coast. See here, the northern part from Bay of Bengal to up to the mouth of the river Godavari. It is called the northern Sircars. And from the Krishna river, from deltas of Krishna to the deltas of Kaveri, in between this region, it is called Coromandel coast. There are two divisions are there in the east coastal plain. One is northern Sircars and another one is Coromandel coast. And here the famous, what are the characters of this eastern coastal plain? Now, here too there is a sandy dunes, and the coastal sandy dunes are there, and beaches are there. The Marina Beach is located, which is longest beach in the world, is located in the eastern coastal plain in Chennai. And what are the lakes found in this eastern coastal plain? There are three lakes, major lakes are located in the eastern coastal plain. One is Chilka Lake, the largest lake in India. It is located in the eastern coastal plain in the state of Odisha. And the next, Koleru Lake here. Koleru Lake is located in between the Godavari Delta and here Krishna Delta. Another river, famous river, Pulicat. It is located in the borders of, in between the borders of Andhra and Tamil Nadu. These are the three lakes found in the eastern coastal plain. So once again I would like to recall the points that I have told you. Where exactly the eastern coastal plains are located? The eastern coastal plains are located in between the Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. And where it stretches from West Bengal to Kanyakumari by covering the states West Bengal, Odisha, then Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. And what are the two divisions of eastern coastal plain? That is the northern Sircars and another one is Coromandel coast. The famous beach, the Marina Beach, the longest beach in the world, is located in the eastern coastal plain in Chennai. The famous lake Chilka, the largest lake of India, is located in the eastern coastal plain in Odisha state. Another one is Kollere. It is located in between Godavari and Krishna Delta, and the famous Pulicat Lake is located between the border of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. In the examination point of view, there will be a question about coastal plain. Distinguish between western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain, and it can be asked for 5 marks, or it can be asked in 2 marks. Write about the western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain, or the distinguish between western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain. In order to answer to these questions, and we have to remember the points that we have seen about these 2 coastal plains of India. And the first point, let us see, we will take the location, west coastal plain first. West coastal plain is located in between Western Ghats and Arabian Sea. East coastal plain. East coastal plain is located in between Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. Next point, western coastal plain stretches from Rann of Kutch to north to Kanyakumari in the south, whereas eastern coastal plain stretches from West Bengal in the north to Kanyakumari in the south. The states, western coastal plains covering the states Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Kerala, whereas the eastern coastal plain covers the states West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. And there are the divisions of western coastal plain, that is the Konkan coastal plain, Kannada coastal plain, Malabar coastal plain. The divisions of eastern coastal plains are Northern Sircars and Coromandel coast. And the characters of the western coastal plains are sand beaches are there, sand dunes are there, lagoons and backwaters are there. Whereas in the eastern coastal plain, sand dunes and sand beaches are there. And the Vembanad Lake is the largest saltwater lake found in the western coastal plain. In the eastern coastal plain, Chilka Lake, Kollere Lake and Pulicat Lake are found in the eastern coastal plain. So, by writing these points detailedly, the points that are comes under the west coastal plain, the points that are comes under the east coastal plain, without changing the points, if you write it, we can get a full mark, even if it is asked in 5 mark or even it is asked in 2 marks. So, my dear children, you go through the points which are given under the topic, the western coastal plain and the eastern coastal plain in the textbook from line to line, and store all the points in your mind, and whenever it is required, you reproduce it in paper and get a full mark without leaving a single points. So, my dear children, so far you have been listening the India's coastal plain, and other chapters we will see in the next class, if time permits. Thank you to all for having patience to hear this information about coastal plains. Thank you to all.